Hi, I'm Angie Wang. Today I'm gonna tell a story about sanitation and population growth in urban areas around the world. In the first population map, if we click the wrong button, we can see the total number of population in each country was increasing. If we highlight the United States, and we run it again, we can see the increasing rate is low as the change of darkness is not very obvious. If we look at the countries in Africa and we run it again, we can see the numbers of the population in some countries in Africa are increasing rapidly. If we look at the research, we will know the medical care improvement and humanity aids from the other countries in Europe and in the United States are playing a big part in the past 20 years. In the second map, we can see the sanitation situation around the world. If we click the wrong button, we can see in general the sanitation situation is becoming better in urban areas. The difference between developed countries and developing countries is getting smaller. The sanitation level in the developed countries has realized 100% coverage of sanitary infrastructure. Then I built a bubble graph in 2010 to see the relationship between sanitation and population growth. As we can see, the low growth rate countries has better prevalence of sanitation. Most of them are European countries and other developed countries in the other continents. For those high growth rate countries are mainly from Africa. The high growth rate in urban areas may be because of their high birth rate. Unfortunately, the general sanitation situation in Africa is not very positive. The sanitation is also related to GDP. In this bubble chart, we can see higher GDP results in higher level of sanitation, especially for those developing countries, such as China. Although GDP is not an exclusive factor that could measure the economic level, it could be partly reasonable if we look at the sanitation level. Overall, sanitation level has been a big concern for the world for several years. The economic level and other healthcare and sanitary policies could be important pushes to the construction of sanitary infrastructure. Thank you for my presentation. Thank you.